Wow. Should have gone live a little bit earlier, but was eating breakfast. This is a reaction to the CPI numbers. CPI numbers came in a little bit hotter than expected. Um, and that caused this massive drop. But it's I'm not too concerned about it because you can see, and we come over here. Let's go down to a shorter time frame. You can see it dropped. I don't know what that was. That's a sell. That's a panic sell signal. This indicator that I got running right here, what is it called? The moving average strategy. It has some very good calls, but if you look at what it's doing, what you've got here is you've got your probably, let's see what these lines are. Your 50 is crossing your 100 and 200, and that's probably the sell signal. We come back here and there'll be a buy signal somewhere where it's just the opposite. Buy signal, your 50 crossed over your so when it's telling you to buy here. And so if we'd have bought here, we'd have bought at 242 and then panic sold here at 2. Yeah. And so it's an interesting signal. I don't know how much. I'm just kind of monitoring. And of course I am on the 1 minute strategy, 1 minute candle. I don't know I think probably on the hour candle, it's probably a much better thing, but that's not what I'm going to talk about. So this is actually a strong candle. Although it's down, that's a buying opportunity. Look how quickly that thing bounced once the panic happened. And then we go look at Bitcoin, we'll see the same thing. You'll see in Bitcoin, it dropped down, plop, and then came right back up. I know y'all love my sound effects. Okay, so let's keep going. Now, this is a little more concerning. We are on a 1 minute candle, but this will blood diamond right here. Let's see if we got a blood diamond on. No, we don't have that same signal when we go to 5 minutes. We've got it here, but again, that's the same thing. But if we go to the 1 hour, we have it. But as you can see now, we've got the buy signal for that other indicator, which is actually what I see as a buy opportunity, because I think the massive sell-off 2 weeks ago was it two? I guess it might have just been a week ago, but that massive sell-off was really the signal to. I'm drinking some milk here. They say it does the body good. I don't know. It just tastes good. Okay. But this massive candle back here, this really told you there's some strength, because look at the bounce back on that candle. That was a panic sell-off. We've stabilized through here, slowly going up, regaining strength, kind of what I've expected. We're going to continue to go regain strength and work our way up. I think if we zoom out, I think this is tax day here. I think we'll be at an all-time high by tax day, but we still have time. We have one more CPI ruling before tax day. We may have two. Let me see. Oh no, after tax day is the so we'll keep going down. This is a 1 day chart. My major trades, my major trades are actually on the weekly chart. I like to day trade on the other chart, but this is the chart I like to trade on. Because it gives you so much more information. Let's see, what are we on? We're on logarithmic. Let's go here. See, now when you look here, you can see these movements. Very clear movements on the weekly. You can see we're very clearly in a flag here. We're going to break out to the upside. You You saw it here. We stayed in this for most of last year. It was the move off of this was to here. I didn't even realize it was reasonable. I didn't. That's why I never told very many people. But that was the move. Now we're back in, and our next move, when it finally breaks, I'm not going to do all the fancy drawing that some of these people do, but our next move is going to be nope, I don't want to. Yeah, let's move it out here. Our next move when we break is going to be right here at the 150,000 range. I think that tax day move that I put in here, I was thinking 140 or 120 to 150 for that tax day move. And so you see I've got some targets in here based off different models I've run. And these I had some models I ran 8 years ago now, and some of those models I have that on here, but every once in a while I run another model and I'll throw another. Like, this is the average right here of all the projections, that all the different models that I ran. Some of them, like this is 50% of stock to flow. And then you can see there's some stock to flow really puts us up here at like 400,000 when I ran the stock to flow based off of what is publicly known about stock to flow. And you can see, there's some much higher models that take it up there. I do think this average is likely at this point in time. By the end of the year, we'll see. Anyway, so let's do this. We think that where's that tax day right here. So we're going to take and put a horizontal at where we think this is going to be, just based off this quick analysis, and we'll just call it let's now make that yellow just like the other one, and let's change it to dotted like that, and then we will add text to it. Just call it a quick eval for tax day. Okay, so we know that that's kind of where we think it's going to be just on this quick analysis. No, I'm optimistic. I mean, when you look at this candle on a weekly chart, the one we just had that wicked down to $2,000, does that really look bad on a weekly chart? No, not really. On a weekly chart, you've got go from high across the high. We're right in the range. It doesn't even. Where's that? No, it's not a fib. Okay, let's try path. Is this the one that I want? Yeah, this is the one I want. Look at that. Look at that little line right there. We're right in there. So this doesn't surprise me at all. We opened the week on Sunday evening right here. We went up, we came back down. I suspect we'll stay right here in this range for a little bit of time. Okay, let's look at XRP on the same chart. Does that surprise you? Not me, because this is what it's telling us. It's telling us that this is where we need to be. I think we're in a flag here as well. I still think we're going to break to the upside. Now let's get more granular down to the hour. Now when we get down to the hour, we see that blood diamond and all the panicking. Panic, panic, panic. But we've recovered so much since that sell-off. This is kind of amazing. It looks like it went all the way up to 240 since the sell-off, and now we're back in here. So no, we're doing great. Our 400 to 5K portfolio is still down about 10%. I don't have time to jump in that today. Let's check out a couple of our trades. Okay, here we can see we're back positive with Cardano. Look at that. Cardano took the plunge like everyone else, and we're back positive on that trade. And the reason for that is, you see how this little trade ladder I had open on both sides. If it spiked up, I wanted to take profit. It spiked down, I wanted to buy more. I did the same with Bitcoin, same with basically everything. And then I went back in and cleaned it up. So if we look at XRP, you can see I don't have anything down below anymore because it spiked down, took it all out. Now I got all these cells and all these cells of profit. So, in this here, I got all those cells that are all profit. So we're moving along. Let's see what we got over here. This one's probably going to be ugly. Oh, it's not too bad. This is the one we started where we opened up some crypto trades, let them run trades. I did add some to this one. This one here is just where I do some leverage trading of just XRP. Right now we are... Or do I have any kind of... It says I can buy 20 more on the current leverage. Should I do it or no? Let's not do it. Let's see here. We are currently unrealized. We're down 2.9 USD. We've got 20 cents that we've taken in profit. So you can see I'm trading across 4 platforms here. There's a couple more I trade across. This one's really one I find that's more user-friendly, but they're not opening new accounts for Americans. I really liked Bybit, but Bybit totally shut down US IPs. So what can I say? Other than that, I think we're in the we're moving along, and you can see what I'm doing here. When all of these cells here will still leave me in the trade. Same thing here. I just went deeper into this XRP trade. It is all about lowering the cost basis. Then when it gets back up, it starts closing all of these. I'll open up another series of buys and sells. This is actually a ladder of 2 separate ladders of buys, which was because I sold some, and now I've got 10 XRP profit off the table. The ultimate goal is for this column here to be greater than the amount in the trade. So if that's making sense. So basically, I have 150 XRP in the trade. I want that to be greater than 100. At that point in time, I'm playing with house money. The only way to get there is to slowly but surely add more and add more and add more. Other than that, I think today's going to be an interesting day. We knew it was going to be an interesting day because it's full moon day. Anytime you have full moon day, you have an interesting day. You can see that all day today, it's going to be interesting. See, full moon up, full moon, it went up, went down after. We come back here, full moon, run. We come back here, full moon, not really much, full moon, not really much, full moon up. It's although not as big. Let's throw this on logarithmic. Oh, we are on logarithmic. Some of these moves aren't as big, but roughly my experience, 80-90% of full moon days are positive days or starts a positive trend. The no moon days, they don't really do much, but that's why I have the moons on my chart. Is I look at them as a possible start. It's for some reason it triggers a start of a run. So that's all I have for you guys today. I am on the road a lot this week. May do a road car talk later, or really truck talk. But we will keep going, and let's just keep trading. I think we're gonna have a good positive day on the trade. We will jump back up above 241 later today. Bitcoin's been stalled out for some reason. Not sure what's going on. It just does not make sense. There's just too much buying going on to keep the price where it's at. So we'll just kind of have to see what's going on and go from there. Other than that, I'm out. I'll talk to you guys.